Hi, this is part one of our warm-up video for weight room warm-up. I'm Lauren. I'm the strength conditioning coach for volleyball here at UNL, and this is my volunteer assistant Lucas, and he's going to be showing us some of these exercises we do. Part of the reason for warm-up is you're just trying to get your heart rate going, raise your core temperature, and be ready to lift. So a lot of times what we'll do before we even do any of these other exercises is tell them to take a lap around the room, or do some jumping jacks, or 2 or 3 minutes of jump rope. And jump rope's a great exercise. It sets your posture. It's got a light plyometric element, and your heart rate's definitely moving when you get done with it. But once we get that done, we'll spread them out, and we'll do either squat jumps or split jumps. So just a regular squat jump, swinging your arms, good landing mechanic. Light on your feet when you land. And we'll do anywhere from 5 to 10 of these. In any of these, it's about 5 to 10 reps, given what the exercise is. And then split jumps are out of a lunge position. So same thing, swinging your arms, good landing, trying to catch your balance. You can just do 2 or 3 on each leg, Lucas, you're good. And then regular old squats, making sure your hips are back, abs are on, just trying to keep your heels on the ground, going as low as you can with your heels still down. If you shift forward on your toes, stop right before that. And hopefully just, by every rep that you get a little bit lower. So 5 to 10 reps of that. And then close squat, this is just a little bit more difficult. Once they're pretty good at this, close squat just makes it a little harder to get down, a little harder to keep your balance. Still trying to get, if you can, hamstrings to calves. So a little pause at the bottom and coming right back up. And then next thing, real simple, just doing lunges, taking a step. Then you can just do 2 or 3 each leg. Staying upright, pushing through the middle of your foot. Again, if you're shifting to your toe on that front leg, back up and be under a little bit more control. And then a lunge and twist, where you just twist towards that front leg. So lunge out and then twist with your upper body towards that leg, just a little bit of rotation. Still just trying to get loose, staying through the middle of your foot. It's a little harder on your balance, so they're going to have to work. And then, as far as the upper body, sometimes it's just as easy as doing some arm circles. And you can start out with little circles and get wider, and just go forward and back. Might do, again, 5 to 10 reps each direction. Or you can do some single arm to get a wider range of motion. And then if they're good at push-ups, push-ups are part of the warm-up. If they're not, I don't suggest doing it. But we'll just do 5 push-ups. And then making sure they can drop, keep their elbows tucked in, their hands aren't too far in front of their head. It's a good push-up. And then just do some push-up and rotation. So pushing up and then throwing your elbow back. There we go. Just a little bit of rotation right there to get loose. Again, if they're not good at push-ups, don't worry about this one. I'd rather you just do some arm circles and then work on getting better at push-ups during the workout or in your shoulder routines. And then just a real simple one, knees bent, your head stays still, you're doing trunk twists. Just swinging your elbows. This is just something to get loose. It just should feel good. Not too much coaching on this. It's just something to feel pretty good. And then cats and dogs, that's on all fours. And then you're pulling your belly button into your spine to arch your back like a cat. And then as high up as you can get your upper spine, and then rounding your back. And we'll just do 5 to 10 reps of each thing. So you might be doing 20 reps on this. So throwing your back up. And again, it's one of those things. If you're not quite loose when you start, you're not gonna be able to get a good range of motion. But by the end, bring your hands just a little bit closer to your knees. Pull back a little bit. You're gonna be able to get your back up a little bit more. So. But cats and dogs. And that's our just general warm-up section, and we're about to move on to our mobility.